Today we're ranking our selections for the most charming encounters between celebrities and the celebrities they adore and find inspiring. Drake, I can't believe what occurred. Jennifer Lawrence meets Jack Nicholson. A year earlier, Lawrence had a similarly memorable encounter with the actor when he interrupted her after the Oscars, and the two have been showering each other with praises ever since. Lawrence has also been seen gushing over celebrities like Matt Damon and Jeff Bridges. I apologize for interrupting you, but it seems safe to conclude that despite her fame, she is still the quintessential movie fangirl. Oh my god, it's fantastic to see you. Jake Johnson and Bryce Dallas Howard meet at position 8. Jake Johnson and Bryce Dallas Howard first meet. Technically, Bryce Dallas Howard has previously seen Jake Johnson. I just can't acknowledge your existence in the flesh. Oh no, he's here, oh, he's right there. But based on her acting, it looks like the two stars co-starred in Jurassic World, which Howard's husband was reportedly leery about because of her intense obsession with Johnson. Jake, I apologize. Jake. While both celebs were being interviewed on The Late Late Show, I had the feeling that I was at home. James Corden persuaded her to go into further detail about what transpired before her shocking admission. Not only is Jake Johnson on her list, Jake is the same Jake. Yes, Jake is my Hollywood crush, but that was before the film. This is real. The list seems to indicate that she was equally direct on their movie set, outlining the circumstances to Johnson as soon as he arrived. Robert Pattinson and Cardi B meet at number 7. Cardi B meets Robert Pattinson. After Twilight, Robert Pattinson has starred in several movies such as The Batman, a superhero blockbuster, and The Lighthouse, a claustrophobic psychological thriller. I know, I'm a big fan of Twilight, but even though he used to mock the movie, he seems to have accepted its success recently. It seems to me that there was something about the first film that people found serious and passionate. This is good news for Cardi B, who seemed to have developed a crush on the actor due to his early role as a sparkling vampire. Check out my friend's video that she shared on Twitter with the caption, "Look who I met the other day. I felt like a teen." The meeting of Kiki Palmer and Michael Ealy. Did you know that Kiki Palmer once had her talk show? It's unfortunate that Kiki only had one season on BET, given its legendary debut episode. If you follow me on Twitter, you will undoubtedly know that I am the #1 fan. Palmer talked passionately about her celebrity crush on Michael Ealy in the video, Crush and Mishi, and then he surprised her with roses when he approached from behind. Palmer's expression of genuine shock indicates that this meet and greet wasn't scheduled in advance. Palmer and Ealy met on the set of Barbershop 2 when Palmer was just 9 years old. Considering that their conversations back then probably went very differently, we're glad Palmer had this rare opportunity to reconnect, and we're even more glad that it was all captured on camera. He'll never see me the way that I want him to see me, y'all. Oh God, oh God. Emilia Clarke meets Matt LeBlanc. Who anticipated that Joey would be the one to bring the mother of dragons to her knees? When Emilia Clarke, the devoted Game of Thrones fan, was asked by Graham Norton if she had had the opportunity to chat with Matt LeBlanc backstage, she became immediately enthralled and later confessed that she believed LeBlanc to be LeBlanc, was forced to acknowledge that he was among the few people in the world who hadn't watched Game of Thrones after being put on the spot by her love. Do you watch Game of Thrones? Matt, I don't know what's going on, but I watched it in the first season and kinda lost interest in it. When I tried to watch it again this season, Emilia Clarke was quick to forgive him, but she did have one small request for the actor. She wanted the former Friends star to ask how she was doing, and he complied. How are you doing? I caught that. Josh Brolin and Kelly Clarkson met at position 4. The American Idol winner turned talk show host Kelly Clarkson meets Josh Brolin. Kelly Clarkson can boast a long list of celebrities that she has personally met. Her young children are most impressed that she has met Ariana Grande, but it's evident from their exchange that Josh Brolin was a more exciting guest for her. When Brolin asks her favorite character, she responds matter-of-factly about how she plans to get married. When he hears this, he invites her to the couch for an embrace, which she accepts and she'll never forget. Clarkson couldn't help but gush over the actor's early role in The Goonies, noting how surprised she was by the film's more mature content while rewatching. Sebastian Stan. While many would probably lose their cool if they faced their famous crush face-to-face, Sebastian Stan meets Sharon Stone. Sebastian Stan is not your typical guy. We're witnessing the beginning of something special here. We should probably discuss this later, but we've been wanting to meet each other for a very long time. In 2016, the Marvel star spent more time flirting with actress Sharon Stone on the Late Late Show couch than he did promoting his new film. Fortunately, she seemed amused by his lighthearted banter, laughing and playing along with some equally flirtatious lines. How would you ask Sharon Stone out on a date in Romania? It would be something like this. CHF, would you bite my neck? Oh my God, what are you forcing me to do? His cool exterior was finally broken when she acknowledged that he was James Corden, the adorable host of the show who appeared genuinely happy about the whole conversation. If Stone had been truly concerned that no one would be interested in dating her before this interview, she could not have found a more positive affirmation than Stan. You must have had a really good headshot because there is no second in this picture. When Simone Biles meets Zac Efron, she remembers that she was once a wildcat, always a wildcat. When Simone Biles' favorite show, High School Musical, debuted on the Disney Channel when she was just 9 years old, she fell in love with the show and its star. Now that she's an adult, she can't help but ask herself one question: what's going on right now? I'm shaking, so embarrassed. While doing press for the 2016 Rio Olympics, the young gymnast was given a Zac Efron leotard by Ellen DeGeneres, and Hoda Kotb encouraged her to make an on-air request for Efron's presence at the team finals. When I realized that you guys were fans, I thought, what am I doing sitting here on the couch? Come hang out and support me, because I don't want to disappoint the multi-gold-winning Final Five. Zac Efron made his way to Rio for a surprise visit, the Yaya Acknowledgements. Julia Roberts meets Abdul Mateen II. After the hook, 27 years, Yaya confronted his Tinkerbell saying, "You were my first human crush. You were my Tinkerbell when I was 5 years old. You were a Tinkerbell." At the BET Awards, Jack Harrison and Sui turned up the charm. Since you don't enjoy being taken by surprise, shake them. Indeed, no one is shaking. Nobody is shaking. Jennifer Coolidge and Jeremy Allen White first meet. For the actress's crush confession, a hairdresser's Coolidge candle is the ideal setup. "I rigged that because I've had a crush on you, and, I asked Allie," she said. "I sent that candle there, you just put it there so I might gaze at it for the sake of a nice arrangement." When it came to actors matching up as children, Taron Egerton and Rachel Weisz had the receipts ready. As a child, who was your first ever celebrity crush? "I can't believe you're treating me like that," Rachel's Weisz. "Oh no, we don't need to, thank you people, so here we are, sitting in this discomfort. Well, I'm honored, and before we go any further, make sure to hit the bell and subscribe to our channel to be informed when we post new videos. You can choose to receive notifications for all or just some videos when using your phone. When Haley Lou Richardson was younger, she met Nick Jonas. I don't know how old you are in this picture, but look at you here with the Jonas Brothers. When was this, and how deep does this love go? Haley Lou Richardson was the epitome of a Jonas Brothers fangirl. She made a custom tie for Nick and stood in line for hours to meet the band. She had no way of knowing that she would one day grow up to live out every fan's dream during an episode of The Late Late Show. Richardson and her lifelong crush, Nick Jonas, had a contemporary meeting organized by James Corden. Is this a pre-recorded video? I assure you that I just finished. What did you just finish? I just finished White Lotus last night. She managed to gather her thoughts long enough to thank him for the influence he had on her early years and to convey her satisfaction. After this brief chat, I'm so glad for your lives, your creative endeavors, your families, and I love you. Share in the comments, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to never miss an update. See you in the future video, and thanks for watching.